Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. And today is 9/11, or as we say in this country, the 11th of September. And we all know what happened there. And it's a bit gloomy today, isn't it? But before we get started, let's get some more gloomy stuff. I've got a little letter here from Kelly Smart. Can you please pass a message to Jim, please? Yeah, my dad, Keith Smart, worked with Jim in 1980. He was the drummer with the Rocking Berries. Now, weren't they a good group, the Rocking Berries? They went from sort of having minor hits as a pop group to being a really, really funny band. But anyway, he passed away, old Keith, suddenly on Wednesday. So, Kelly, I hope it's not too sad for you. There's a lot of sadness going on today. 9/11, we remember all those people that were killed, all those people that are on the aircraft that was killed, and those brave firemen or firefighters, as they politically correctly called, men and women, running up them stairs to help people while the building's fucking collapsing on them. Brilliant, isn't it, eh? Well, let's get to it. 2 days ago, I wrote to this man saying, you know, we all like what you're doing here. We're here at Ustream. Have you heard of us, etc., etc. And we were waiting to hear back. I guess we won't hear now because Charlie Kirk has been shot dead by an unknown assassin in America, of course. It has to be America. They have a thing about that, don't they? Is it the guns? Guns don't kill people. People kill people. But what made this even worse, and worse still for me, is the fact that people are playing, the thing is still on. I got mine on messages, Facebook messages. Someone said, Nicky, oh, Jim, look at this. I don't think he'll survive this. And you can't stop looking. You keep looking at it. You think, oh, this is awful. Then you say to your mates, here, look at that. Some man's fucking dying. Some man. Here's him with his children and wife. Look. Dear Charlie, well, let's have a look at you. You will be no more. But why? Why did they... You know, I seriously, a couple of days ago, told him all about Ustream and wondering if we could use some of his stuff over here. Because I didn't think that he was a politician. I still don't think he's a politician. Would you class him as a politician? He didn't want to get any votes. He didn't want to win everybody over. I just think that, well, whatever he was, he's dead. Been shot by someone that shot him from some, I don't know, vantage point and has spirited him or her or them. I think it's a them. I don't think you do this on your own. Someone's got to hold the ladder, haven't they? But, you know, Charlie, I liked his program. It's what it was, a program. As I said, I don't think he was political at all. He wasn't like Katie or Tommy. He wasn't forcing his ideology or his will down anyone's throats, which is basically what politicians do. And he wasn't trying to get a point over and rally round people like Katie and Tommy do, and a few others. They're fulfilling what they want. They look at the ridiculousness of this country and this government, and they're trying to make some change. I don't know if that Charlie wanted to make any change. He just made students look absolutely daft, which isn't hard, is it? So, you know, people are saying, oh, you've got to watch yourself. No, I'm a comedian that takes the piss. You know, I was on stage last night and I ripped into this audience like, because I've been watching The Sopranos again, so I've turned into Tony Soprano. And it was a bit of a day, wasn't it, with Charlie being assassinated. So I ripped into this. They loved it. They loved it. But I wasn't trying to get a point over. I wasn't going to say at the end, right, all come with me, all do this, all do that. I was just pointing out the ridiculousness of it all. And he was, you know, and me, I live in a country where the script writes itself, doesn't it? I mean, every day you look at these little films on social media and they show a different country to the one I want. They show a different country to the one I had. And they certainly show a different country to now. Now. You know, you go to places where you used to go and it's not the same. We're just putting a program together of all the films that people put on social media, and we're going to bring in a couple of comedians to make comment on it because it's hysterical. If you didn't laugh, you would cry. You would cry and ask yourself, what is our Prime Minister doing to us? What is he? Oh, is he punishing us? You know, the ginger growler, she's gone, won't see her no more. I hope there's going to be a by-election. He won't want that. He'll say, oh no, stay on the back benches because we need your vote and your support. You know, he must be running out of green outfits to wear anyway. But let's get back to poor old Charlie and spare a thought for his young wife and daughters. And I ask, what was the purpose of killing him? Was it just hatred? It must have been. Because all he did was make, you know, lefties, idealistic young lefties, he put them in their place. You know, yeah, some of the old lefties, they look like liberal tree-hugging people, don't they? You know, they are a bit like that, go for walks. But do you really shoot someone because he made you... Why shoot him? You shoot someone to stop them achieving their aim. He didn't have any aim. All his aim was to make young students look fucking stupid. As I say, that's not hard. But you shoot someone to take away the danger that they represent, the danger you think is coming your way. But I don't think he was, I just thought he was a TV star that found a niche for himself. And once again, it's America and the universities. I mean, this world is becoming a dangerous place. Do you remember that song, Stop the World, I Want to Get Off? Well, it's becoming like that, isn't it? And this world doesn't just change on its own. No, it's down to the politicians who take their eye off the ball, fill their own pockets, stoke their own egos, their own agendas. They have their own narrative. I really think I really think Starmer is going out of his way to punish the people of this country and reward the people of other third world shitholes. He probably thinks, well, we got a great deal. We earned so much money, we've got to give it to the poor. It's ridiculous. And so now he's going to fuck this country up beyond belief. So all the lefties will love him. All the right-wing bigots will all hate him. And then when Nigel or Kemi comes along to take the reins of this country, it's going to be an impossible task to do. And it'll make and you've got to do some radical changes, and it makes the left go a bit bonkers. It's really. Now, there's a march and a rally on September the 13th in London and other cities for people to say enough is enough. But not everybody thinks that. There are people out there that are rejoicing at Charlie being murdered, assassinated. It's sick, isn't it? It's great. Great country we live. Fucking great. Well, you can actually go on a thing and say, I'm glad he was murdered. Fucking ridiculous. That's free speech, is it? Well, yeah, of course you're entitled to say what you want, but it doesn't stop you from being a fucking sicko. The world's gone mad. Crime up, murder up, shoplifting up, no deterrent. People being able to choose which sex they are. Ryland becoming a political commentator. As I say, the world's gone fucking mad. What type of world do we live where Gary Lineker comes away with an award for best presenter? Fucking hell. And I think this world's becoming really divided. And I think what is dividing it is not black or white or Muslim or Christian. Why isn't anyone moaning about the Hindus and the Sikhs? No. There's no threat, you see. No threat. They don't want to take over anything. They just want to get on with their lives. But the biggest problem is by the young idealistic and the old realistic. And we are governed by people who haven't got a clue how to make some order from all this chaos that's going on. God help us all. Right, let's go over to Ustream and try and have a laugh. Goodbye, Charlie. Thanks for everything, mate.
This is an advertisement to promote Jim Davidson's new live show for Ustream. Unfortunately, this is all we're allowed to show you. What's that? Oh, I've just been told that there's a clip we are allowed to show you.
So thanks for coming tonight, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Jim Davidson, Live and Risky. Streaming Sunday, the 14th of September, only on Ustream.